A couple of minutes ago, the pilot in there was a very busy man this morning because he was trying to break a British record at 10,000 feet earlier on this morning over Somerset. A spectacular record attempt. Hold on to your hats, you won't want to miss this.
In the half light of early morning, the balloons are inflated as Mike Howard checks his paraglider very carefully. And who can blame him? He's about to fly it from a balloon 10,000 feet up.
When you're using a paraglider, normally you get to the side of a mountain, you inflate it on the side of the mountain, you run forward, it comes up above your head, and before you leave Mother Earth, you make sure the thing is fully opened and working for you. This is completely different in as much as we're trying to get it to come out of a bag, and it's not designed to do that.
It's just after 7 and we're about to take off. We're just near Cheddar. You can see Mike sitting on the platform beneath the basket. The next time his feet touch terra firma again, hopefully he'll have yet another new record.
This is sort of the critical height where if there's anything to go wrong, it's very difficult to do anything about it because we're obviously way too low to use the paraglider, and we're not high enough to fix any problem.
Yeah, it's very, very.
As we climb, Mike tells us when we reach the level of the current highest flight.
Past 8,000 feet. Anything we do from now is going to be a new British Guinness record.
So we've reached our destination. You can see from the altimeter there we're just above 10,000 feet. It's showing 10,010 at the moment. So Mike is just a little bit above us, just up there. He's now getting ready, making his final preparations for the big jump.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. You can see the parachute deploying, the parasail I should say, just inflating with air. It is a little bit tied up on the one corner though. Oh, that's it, fully inflated. I guess as long as he makes it to ground, that is a new British record. You can see how the wind's getting in through the canopy there, really throwing Mike around. He must be having quite a ride. It's not quite stable yet, I don't think.
He's thrown around violently for what seems like an eternity as he wrestles for control. Eventually, he manages to unhook his large canopy, free falls for 20 seconds, then opens his backup parachute.
Well, we've just heard over the radio that Mike is down on the ground safe and sound. That's good news. Of course, the flight didn't go very well. We'll have to find out exactly what happened, what went wrong, when we meet up with him in just a couple of minutes' time.
Mike, glad to see you.
Good to see you too.
What happened?
I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to go back and have a look at the paraglider. I'm sure you got it on film, but it came out, I dropped away,
yeah.
The paraglider opened perfectly, and then it started to do some unusual things, and I'm not quite sure, the wires may not have been quite straight. It actually went underneath me and I dropped through it. And then I was trying to fix it again, and one of the lines came over my shoulder, and I was checking my altitude all the time to make sure I had plenty of altitude, and I was trying to find ways of getting this off my shoulder so I could keep it opening up, because to really get the record you really have to land the paraglider, and I didn't want to cut it away too early. You don't really have a lot of time to think about it. You're working hard, you're trying to do this. It's only afterwards when you think, wow, that was a bit scary, but at the time you're just really working hard to get it all working.
Good. Glad to see you safe and sound anyway.
Thanks very much. Thanks for coming out.
Good man.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, maybe next time.
Hopefully, yes.
Good. Wow, I hope you enjoyed that. We certainly did. An incredible adventure earlier on this morning. When we showed the pictures back to Mike just after he landed, he looked at them. He was amazed himself and he said, my wife's going to